'Twas the night before Deepwoken went all through the Discord. Not a creature was stirring, not even a Felinor. The robux were paid to the members with care, in hopes that Deepwoken soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of Deepwoken danced in their heads. And Ragoozer in his chair, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long, sleepless nap. When out on the Deepwoken Discord there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to my PC I flew like a flash to our open Discord and threw up the same. The moon on the breast of the new fallen game gave the lustre of midday release below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a Ragoozer himself and 8 tiny Deepwoken devs, with a little old developer so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Ragoozer. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Snake World, now Zorax, now Choo Choo and Snail, on Eat the King, on Elijah Butter, on Zinkton and Minkle. To the top of Roblox, to the top of the wall, now dev away, dev away, dev away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the delayed release, the coursers they flew, with the release full of flares and Saint Ragoozer too. And then in a twinkling I heard from the call the prancing and pawing of each little spoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the release date Saint Ragoozer came with a bound. He was dressed all in a t-shirt and khaki shorts from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. The release of Deepwoken he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his hairline, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and the hairs on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was skinny and built like a Dwayne the Rock elf, and I laughed when I saw it, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I was nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and released all the servers, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod out the Discord call he rose. He sprang to his chair, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out the sight, "Happy Deepwoken release to all, and to all, a good night."